Hello, Pastor Dan Smith here with your daily devotion for Monday, April 13th. This is sometimes called Easter Monday, Ostermontag as the Germans call it, the day after Easter. We begin the season of Easter, which is many weeks as we move towards Pentecost, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. Our reading today is from Psalm 118. It's a portion of that which we heard yesterday as part of our Easter liturgy. I'll read the text 3 times as usual. The first time, just to hear the text and let the words come into us. The second time, to listen for a word, phrase, thought, or feeling that stands out, kind of like a speed bump in the text. And the third time, to kind of ask ourselves how the text meets us in our lives. The stone that the builder rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. For me, it was the stone that the builders rejected. Now we'll read it a third time, and we'll ask how the text sort of meets us in our life. The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. The stone that the builders rejected, it's a building metaphor, and it reminds me of what's central to Christianity, the narrative about the cross, that rejection is a part of our identity, but it doesn't mean failure. And even though Christ was rejected by the world, he's accepted by God, and his sacrifice means something. That might have special meaning for us now in this difficult time of sheltering in place as we consider those things that we're experiencing, what we value, what matters, and what doesn't matter. So that's a reflection for me of where this meets me in my life and in my Christian walk. I encourage you to discuss, debate, reflect, pray on these words in your own life of Christian discipleship. We close with these words of prayer. Marvelous God, we rejoice that you do not operate as the world does. You glorify those whom society has cast out and discarded. You lift up the lowly. You bring those on the margins to the center. We praise you for the wondrous things you have done. Amen. Now, dear friends, I wish you blessings and peace as you continue this time of sheltering in place. Until we meet again.